Great to have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Colorado State Rams. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. The Rams headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oregon State's offense will go to work first. And we get a look at Malik Murphy. What a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions. Running inside, it's Newberry. Stacked up after 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Under fire. And they got him.
Put him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
That pass is going to the run. It's Brown. Tough to run it this deep.
I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force.
He'll set up to throw. Buys a little time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get those goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of a field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. The offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the...
Obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they want.
1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure every back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. Sweet cut there. Got enough for the 1st. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fires to the tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he'll pick up the 1st. Keeps it himself. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatcher. Just searching. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Newberry. Maybe a crease. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Beavers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off-play action on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. To the air, it's Murphy. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him. W's. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No room to return, but no problem after 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Escapes the pressure going right. Breaks into the open. And out of bounds. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. And he'll be just a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. Never a doubt.
End, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Takes the easy one to the back. Gets it all the way down. Big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that one's in.
Through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got a little grass. 47, the defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Turning it on the nasty move, and now he's got room. Touchdown Rams! And once he found opening, a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The Beavers using their 1st timeout. Gives them a chance to put together a strategy here in the waning moments. This offense has it with really good field position. Handoff for Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Rams are threatening on 1st and goal. To the edge, it's Brown. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Fit it in the window for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They're going to ride this running back. Makes it past the marker. Oregon State will use its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Running inside, it's Newberry. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we are beginning.
Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter. Makes the catch, and he's free. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Grab behind the line. It's Fareed from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rams decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return off half. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got his man downfield. They knock him down.
The ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Push down for the tackle.
And I know it's not a 1st down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable, try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And he's not even close to the line. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Wants to throw again. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. 1 and 2. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down.
Or up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he surges across the line.
About at the half, man. But this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job.
All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
They didn't long. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. It'll be a 1st down. Back to pass. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Didn't get a chance to show off those. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Murphy. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. He'll be brought down and don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. Run in the red zone, it's Newberry. Touchdown, Oregon State! They've got the lead here in the 4th. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. The extra
Speed in the open field and go score. He's been really good for his offense early. The position there keeping the football.
They'll give it to Robinson. They'll knock him down for a long.
DB's filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy hold a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Colorado State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it.
Extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime, or do you go for 2?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside, it's Newberry. Really nice job.
Got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
The beat for the rest of this game. Takes the handoff. It's Newberry. Maybe some room here. And this defense's head is spinning. He's powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Working that left side now.
This guy.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Not in.
Passing game, and I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested.
And he's lined up perfectly. He'll need to kick it right down the boulevard for the win. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. He's got it! What a way to finish the comeback! They were left for dead, and they came back and win it with a walk-off field goal. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.